Hello, mic check. Hey, welcome everybody to the stream. We are going to be featuring Connor doing some shot creation today for the QR.
What's up, y'all?
We're going to get going here in just a minute. So, welcome everybody. Just give us a minute. Can anybody give me feedback on the stream? Can you hear me and can you hear Connor? Okay. Connor, say something for me. Say something for me, Connor.
Test.
Alright. Anybody watching, can you hear both of us? Alright. Connor, I don't know how you'll be able to hear me on the stream as well. I'm going to leave my Discord mic open and see if that works, okay?
So, we're going to start.
We're just giving everybody a minute to show up and then we will get going here in just a second. I usually wait about 5 minutes. Yes, with an echo. With an echo on mine, Terry?
Yeah, you got an echo.
Alright. 1 second. Hello? Hello? What's going on? So, bear with us 1 second here, y'all. Hello? 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 Mic check? Mic check? Hello? 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 Alright, oh, that was better. You could hear me when I did that? Hey, Miss Olivia. Okay, so I'll add that back in. I'll mute the mic. Hold on 1 sec. Oh, now you can hear me good? No echo? Sorry guys, this is our first time dual streaming here. Alright, Connor, you about ready?
Alright, yeah, I'm ready.
Alright. Alright, everybody, welcome to the first dual stream on our channel. Oh, the echo's back. Alright, I gotta fix this 1 second. Alright, let me go. Alright, let's hope that's better. Guys, welcome to the first dual stream we've done. We are featuring Connor today. He is a shot creator for Ball Breakers Guide. So what we're going to do is we're going to let Connor walk us through his process and kind of what he's doing as he is creating shots individually. So Connor, feel free to take it away if you want to give a little background about your, like your play or talk about anything about it before you get going. And if you could just, as you are doing this stuff, talk about your process so we can all learn something, okay?
Alright.
Alright, here's Connor. Go ahead, buddy.
Alright, so what I just do is I look at old shots, see if we've got any good matching wind angles. And so I'm just going to play that old shot as per guide, and I'm going to see if it's good. So we're going to do 3 top, NMT 1-to-1. And 1 ball of left.
Perfect shot!
So, Connor, you're starting with an old guide and seeing how that plays out, and then you're going to tweak from here.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to go for the hole in one.
Alright, cool.
It definitely needs more top.
That's good to know.
Perfect shot! Eagle!
Alright, so what I'm just going to do from here is keep making small tweaks until I get a good shot. So right now I'm going to increase the top spin and a little bit more. So I'm using 1.2 balls of crow and 4.5.
Perfect shot!
Terry, you said there's a lot of buffering going on.
Nice on! Eagle!
Alright, so what I noticed about that first bounce is that it looks like great left is not going to be safe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the aim point more right, and I'm going to add more curl. So hopefully the first bounce is more great safe.
Spotify Premium users get no commercial breaks.
Alright, can you guys tell me if that is better
Great shot!
as far as the buffering goes?
Nice on!
Yep, we're using Discord to dual stream. Is it still buffering?
Alright, so now I'm gonna try 4.2 top spin and see if it comes in a little better speed.
Alright. Alright, you said it's good on your end there. Okay, thank you. Alright. So far, so good. I changed the,
Perfect shot.
Connor's game sound is very loud. Alright, so Connor is, this one.
Nice on.
I think that you have 4 claps and 1.8 bar left.
How's that on Connor's volume now?
Eagle.
And is the music too loud or is it okay?
But now that I'm getting close, I'm going to start looking at the wind angles.
Okay.
To see sounds.
I'm sorry, Connor. Go ahead and say what you were saying. I didn't catch it.
So now I'm just going to start looking at wind angles.
Okay.
Perfect shot.
So let's talk about the steps you've taken so far. You took an older guide, and you took that shot and played it as per guide, and then you started adding some personal tweaks to try to shoot to try to get the hole in one, right?
Perfect shot.
Yeah.
Okay, and then so you basically get one part kind of synced, and then you move on to trying to identify wind angles and tweaks for those as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
I definitely did something wrong there. So I'm gonna look at that replay.
Okay.
Because there's no reason why that should be anywhere close to this end. Oh, that's why.
Okay.
So I forgot that I wasn't doing NMT anymore. That's why.
Okay.
It shifted so far.
Alright, so Connor, can you turn down your in-game volume?
See. Alright, that should be.
How's that, guys? Is that better?
If it's not, I think I know what to do. Alright, that should be better now that we have the correct aim point.
Alright, look at that result. Dang, close to the hole in one. Hey, is his gameplay volume better, guys? No better. Okay. Connor, are you let me go into Discord here. I turned your stream down a little bit.
Alright, that should make it better.
Okay, I turned his stream down. And if not, we'll do it another way.
Birdie.
How about okay, how about this, Connor? Go into Discord and share your other stream your other login.
Like my other Discord account.
Yeah, stream your other Discord account and then mute the account with the video, and I'll pick up the audio from the other account.
Oh, well, the other account is my computer.
Does it have a microphone?
No.
It should
I
have.
don't think so.
Should have a built-in microphone. But we can try that. All right, guys. Thanks for bearing with us while we try to get this straightened out here. Appreciate y'all. All right. There we go.
Alright, well, I turned my media volume all the way down.
Okay.
So,
All right.
see
So
if that works.
we're still gonna try something else here. He's gonna turn his media volume down.
Consistently getting the same exact angle. So this was a little bit too much. I'm gonna try right there. And I also reduced the top spin to 3.9.
How's that streaming sound there, guys?
It's on.
Alright, so what I think this needs is different top spin per wind strength. So I think low wind is gonna need 4, and high wind is gonna need 3.8. Oh, that curl was perfect.
Hey, welcome, Caden. Glad you're here. All right, it's better now. Awesome. Okay, I think we got it figured out. Sorry about that, guys. Thanks for being patient while we figure everything out. All right, where we're at right now, Connor is dialing in a hole-in-one shot on hole 4, I believe. His process so far has been to take an old guide shot, play it as per guide, and then hey Ryan, and then from
Perfect
there,
shot.
my voice got low. Yeah, I turned it down. Let me fix it. How's that on my voice? Is that better? So he took an old guide shot, played it as per guide, got figured out for the shot he wanted, and now he is figuring out wind angles and adjusting topspin. So he's basically trying to take this shot that was already done and make it into a new shot that actually works for the hole based on this tournament. Is that correct, Connor?
Yeah, pretty much.
Awesome.
So that was really close. What I'm gonna do is reduce the side spin by 0.1.
Alright, so far Connor's taken and reduced the top spin a little bit. Now he's checking the side spin. So that's obviously key parts to the dial-in process, correct?
Mm-hmm. Just finding something consistent.
Okay.
I've been getting this exact same wind angle every single time. Don't know why. It should be very close. Assuming I did everything right.
Whoa, that is close.
Didn't.
Nice on.
Alright,
So I think I'm just gonna do 4 top spin there. And then we're gonna do 3.8 and low wind. Or high wind.
So this is I think this is a pretty cool process. It kind of shows, to me, it kind of shows how much effort it really takes to even take an old guide that was already, made and adapt it.
Feel paralyzed.
Perfect shot.
This goes well, I think I'm just gonna go live. So that's not bad.
Oh dang, set it on the lip.
Eagle.
Ah, shit.
Alright, so because that missed just short, I'm gonna do plus 0.1 top spin in every angle. And that should make it good. So I'm just gonna go live and see what happens.
Alright.
So white by the bunker, 4.1 top spin, and 2.9 left spin. We're gonna adjust 1 to 1. Oh, look at that. Finally a new wind angle, only in live. So, then we're gonna reduce curl for that wind angle. I might have needed more curl for that angle, not sure. Yeah, I think I can just keep it the same curl in every single angle.
Okay.
Because I think if I done the same thing as I did in practice, it would have been very close.
Okay. So would you consider that shot ready to go in the guide at this point?
Well, I'm not gonna, I'm gonna put it in the guide, and I'm gonna see if Johnny likes it, and if he does, I'll put in everything.
Okay, so at Ball Breakers, you guys basically collaborate and work on shots, send them in, and then they kind of get looked at and vetted, and then adjusted from there. Is that kind of how it goes?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna take a bunch of screenshots for the guide.
Toss in 8 signature sauces or 3 bowl dry rubs. 10 wings for $10? At Zaxby's, the math is mathing, unlike the other chicken spots. Zaxby's 10 for 10. Nothing but 10s across the board. Respectfully, who's got the sauce? Limited time, offer available only at participating locations while supplies last.
So as I've been making the shot, I've been putting in all of the information that I need, so that it's already there. I don't have to type it in, and so that I don't forget the stuff.
Okay.
Even signed the new lease. Love this for me.
Doc, am I seeing double?
Just me. Get crystal clear payroll, benefits, and HR. So you
Alright,
can
I
double
think
down
I just
on
need a
business.
picture of the
Choose the
placement
future
now.
with gusto.
We should be good.
These days, you've got 2 choices. Buying a new car or making the one you've got run like new. That's why we have thousands of ASE certified technicians.
Oh, hey, Terry, thank you. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate you visiting. We'll see you soon. We'll be doing the QR dial-in here at about 11:30. All right, so that's cool. So now you send all that in, and then they have a look at it, and then from there, whatever fine-tuning needs done, and then it goes in the guide from there.
Major. Oh, yeah.
We're not going to be doing every hole today, you guys. We're just doing a few. Kind of wanted to showcase Connor's process and kind of show how the work that goes into and how these shots are created and what they do to kind of dial them in, and so they can put them in the guide. I don't know anything about shot creation myself, really, so I thought this would be a good informational little video. Just kind of have some fun with, check out. Oh, hey, Tyler. It's alright. I understand you like Bobby better than me. It's cool. My feelings are hurt, though. Hey, Miss Olivia, I see you here. Good to see you. Hey, everybody. Sorry, we are trying to feature Connor's process for getting for creating shots and getting shots into the guide. Something. I finished with a silver. I finished in second with one account. And my other account did not fare quite as well. That's okay, though. Alright. We'll get this. Oh, that's a tough bracket. Negative 38 taking third. I shot a negative 35 on my main and ended up taking second with it. 38 was first in my bracket. All right.
Alright, moving on. Hole 5.
Okay. So we're gonna do a couple holes with Connor. As we're gonna spend about 2 hours here, so we got We're going to do as much as we can get done with him and have him continue to show us his process so we can learn.
Alright, well, do the same thing. I'm gonna look for an old shot.
Okay.
See if there's no old shot, then I'll just have to make my own.
Okay. So first step is look for an old shot that we can use. And if there is none, then you start creating your own.
Yeah.
Can we, on one of these holes, can you start from scratch for us? Without an old shot? And
yeah,
kind
I
of
can do it on this hole.
okay, and kind of walk us through how you would do that. How would you start from nothing and build a guide shot?
Alright, 1 second. I'm just finishing up typing something.
You're fine. Take your time. Alright guys, how's the stream quality? Is everything working okay? Audio, visual, are we all good now?
Alright, hole 5. Let me just take rocket out of my bag. So it looks like if we play from over here, we've got a slight headwind over here. Pretty much same thing, but I think it's a little more crosswind over here. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to get to long iron.
Okay.
With a little area.
Now you do all your shots free to play, correct?
Mostly.
Okay.
I did do one non-free to play last turn.
Yeah, and we did feature that. It was a really good shot.
Alright, so I just made up a shot right there. And we're gonna see something good. See max curl, max right spin, max top spin.
And you were shooting for a long to land in long iron yardage?
Yeah, and try to go on this pad right here. You got a your turn check, or I can do like white at the bunkers. See if there's any. Might be a little spot right here. Just do that. So I'm just gonna do all the way to the hole. I'm gonna find my true club distance. 10, 20, 30. So that's about 32 rings from max. So I'm gonna open up this thing that I have. And I'm gonna see what the true club percentage is.
Now we could do that on Golf Clash Notebook, correct?
I'm using the Ring Bible.
Oh, the Ring Bible. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Okay, so next step after you dial in the drive, after you figure out a drive, is to figure where you've landed in the long iron, like what your true club distance is to set slider. Is that correct?
So I've got alright, so 32 rings for max is 49%, so gonna put that in my notebook, 49%. And And I guess this is like, I'm just gonna do 15%. So I'm gonna use a 2 top spin, 1 left spin. No, 1.5 top spin, 1 left spin. Ball guy to the hole. And we're gonna see how close this is.
Perfect shot.
Okay, so I under adjusted by about 0.1 and it came in pretty hot. So I think I'm just gonna add some underpower and a slight offset. See what happens. And I'm gonna start typing in the information for the driving approach.
Okay. Morning, Patrick. Welcome. Glad you're here. So we've got a drive figured out that we're using. What Connor's doing is setting up and designing a shot from scratch for the guide. So first step was we found a drive that we could replicate that's consistent. Second step was finding true club distance on our desired club and finding our setup spot. And now he is going to kind of tweak elevation and underpower, overpower, see where he needs to get the drop. Is that correct?
Yep.
All right. And
I
if
didn't hear that.
And if you guys don't know, he's using the, thanks Bart, he's using the Ring Bible. That link is on my, links section on my channel. It's a great resource.
Okay. So I'm much longer this time. So I think I'm about 3 yards longer. So I'm gonna have to tweak the drive a little bit so that it's more consistent. But 3 yards longer should be about should be about 42%. So I'm just gonna time out and
right, just take as many shots as you need because you're trying to get it exact, right?
Mm-hmm. Alright, 1.5 top, one right, got king wind. I'm gonna do ball guide to the hole, and then aimed just left of the pin.
That's right.
Or right, yeah. Sorry. And then I'm gonna do knuckle break underpower. And we're gonna see how close that is.
Ah, look at that. Nice drop, man. That's awesome. So talk us through all the steps from that creation to drop right there. Just kind of give us an overview.
Well, I got pretty lucky guessing the drive and the approach elevation first try. But what I did is I came up with my own shot. And there wasn't even an old shot for this wind angle in the first place. So I had to make my own shot. So what we're doing here is yellow at the rough right there. Swap into the luminary, max top, 2 right. And we're gonna do 1 to 1. And max overpower, max recoil. So I took a slight great left. I'm gonna see if that's saved. Should be saved. And it is. So we're gonna do our your turn check. Plus 3 is 49%. 1.5 top, 1 right. And we can do ball guide to the hole just right of the pin.
Hey Barry, good to see you, sir.
And I'm gonna check my wind angle for tweaks, see if this needs a tweak. So I'm focusing on this tree right there in the background. Circle break on the power. I ran out of time. So I'm gonna try that again. We've got a different wind angle this time. We've got right edge of that bush. We're gonna do circle break under power. And we're gonna see how close that is. It's in.
That's center cup. So right now you're checking wind angles. You're kind of just getting your your plus yard check to determine the adjustment, and then that's how that plus yard, plus one whatever stuff comes from when you're setting the charts that they put on the guides.
All the cash back you've earned at the end of your first year?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna, so I know the wind angle of that drop. I'm gonna check the wind angle of my other drop. Replay didn't save. Okay, so I'm gonna have to just note that wind angle, and I'm gonna have to take another practice because the replay of my other drop didn't save.
Okay.
Make at our deli is made just for you, custom to your exact taste,
Oh,
constructed
Lord.
to our exacting standards. Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
Alright.
We believe in equal opportunity.
So this is pretty cool. This is a shot from scratch, and this is kind of giving us some insight here into all the steps it takes to get a shot put together and then put in the guide.
Alright, so I'm gonna just get these pictures.
Okay.
Turn off my grid real quick. This drive is consistent. A spin picture. See if I can get this picture. I always struggle with this. Alright, I'm just gonna have to get that in replay. I think I got it after. Alright, now I'm gonna play a shot for real. And we know slight great left is safe on the shot. So, now we gotta test great right. Should be safe though. It is, but not that much room for great rights. plus number here. Okay, so we're at +0.
And where are you doing the plus yard check at?
Well, I was doing a your turn check.
Oh, okay.
With great right, you're at +0. So I'm gonna have to switch to the check of white ring at both the bunkers. Alright, so this time I've got left edge of the bush. I'm gonna see if it needs any tweaks. Oh,
that's a bummer.
That's gonna miss.
Maybe. Gonna miss right, left because you hit the grid left. Oh shoot, I forgot to do my shot. I'm playing. Ah! Oh, I forgot I was playing. That's okay. Alright. So this is cool. So we got a consistent drive. That's step 1. Then step 2 is working on the approach, finding true club distance, finding your plus yard check or whatever check you're going to use for the chart, and then checking wind angles, and kind of going through and just getting trying to get all the variables figured out. Is that correct?
So I'm thinking I might use a precision for the approach. Because I struggle to hit perfect sometimes.
Yeah, we all do.
Equal 100% plus 40%. Alright, so I've got a new check. We're doing white at both the bunkers. I already know what club percentage is going to be. Hit perfect this time. This should put us at a +10 check. Pretty confident that it will. Plus 8. Plus 8 is going to be 44%. 1.5 top, 1 right. Right there. Okay, so we've got just right of the bush. And we're gonna see if that needs, if it's missing, it's gonna need left curl. Or it should be left curl if it's missing. Which it is. So yeah. Okay, so this needs wind angle tweak.
So basically, just by playing your exact pull every time, it's easier for you to determine wind angle tweaks because you know you've pulled the same way.
Oh, I just try to pull straight.
Right. Yeah, that's what I mean. You try to pull the same way every shot. So if you're trying to pull 12 o'clock, you just try to continue to pull 12 o'clock every shot.
Yeah.
So who knew that pulling a consistent pull angle was that important? I've never heard that advice from anybody before. It's weird. Alright, welcome everybody. We are working with Connor on shot creation. He is, right now he is designing a shot from scratch. And going to be putting that in his, in the guide. So, the process so far is, finding a consistent drive. That's really important. And then once he has a consistent drive, finding his checkpoints for tweaks, or for slider and setup, and then setting, getting consistent spins where he sets the guide up into the hole or whichever. Nice, Tyler. That is good advice. Yeah, I was actually teasing Bart when I said that, because he keeps telling me to pull the same constantly, and so I'm working on it.
Alright, so it should be 2 clicks of left curl.
2 clicks.
Right curl, sorry.
Right curl because of the wind angle you're in.
Oh shit. So, not sure what would have happened there if I hit perfect.
I think that would have been.
So, would have been close.
I think it would have been close. Ah, Mr. Lydia.
Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put it back to about where it's supposed to be, so I can redo the shot. And as I'm doing this, I'm just filling in all the information I need.
Okay.
So I can put it back a little bit.
Perfect shot.
Still need to put it back a little bit.
Great shot.
Alright.
Plus 15. Is 57%.
Perfect.
Alright, let's see. I was a little confused on what angle it was.
Thought you were left of the bush myself. Alright, as the channel is continuing, I'm going to be adding moderators to the chat. I want to thank everybody, people that are here continuously. I want to just say all I really want is I want to make sure there's no hate speech. I want to make sure there's no negativity, really harassment, any of that crap. I want this to be a nice place for everyone to hang out. So as we get going, we're just gonna add. Thanks, Dumas. Appreciate you. Glad to see you. So that's if you get made mod status. All I'm asking is just keep an eye on things and don't let a bunch of negativity kind of rule the day. Hey, Mike. Thank you. Appreciate you. All right. Connor, where are we in the process now?
Right now, I've got consistent driving approach. I'm just doing wind angles right now.
Okay.
And I'm going to swap to precision ball and approach just so I can get my wind angles right. Oh shit. So that might not be safe.
You don't think a double great left is safe? Oh, just barely.
Okay. Triple great left is safe. It's gonna be, might mess up the approach though. 49.
Did I forget to take my shot again on my tour game that I'm trying to play? I did. Alright, you know what? I'm not letting this guy get away with this BS. I've had it. Right there. I'm going to give that 5.4. Alright. And we're going to pull back 10, 8. And then I'm going to push up 3 yards.
Nice on.
Oh, not that far. Alright, here we go. Make Connor a mod? I don't know about that, man. You're a troublemaker. Am I playing Patrick? Oh, crap. Here it comes. Oh, how am I in the rough? Well, I thought I made it through.
Great shot.
Alright. Shoot, we got Patrick, and he already dropped a shot. Oh, good game, Patrick. You want to replay that back? Run it back? Alright, Patrick. Best 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3. Not going. I'm not. You can't take a game from me when I give you the first shot for free. It's not fair. Alright. Mr. Patrick, let's go. Alright. Oh yay, this is fun. This is a tough freaking drop here. Hey, Steve, welcome. Glad you're here. All right. That's a nice drive. Guess I should have been paying attention.
Our fried chicken is double hand breaded because double hand breading is what gives our chicken that
All right, so I'll go. P10, no move target.
Where shopping is a pleasure.
Adjust. And we'll pull back.
Nice on.
2 yards. Alright, give it a go.
Triple bogey.
Let's see if I got that drive right. Nope, in the rough with Patrick. I didn't want you to feel alone there, buddy. You know what I mean?
Rules and restrictions apply. Have you ever had so many tabs open?
All right.
They start slowing down? You can feel like that too. BetterHelp's 2026 state
All right. We're going to have
74% of Americans believe
a
society
rough
still
iron.
discourages asking for help. Therapy can help you
All
sort
right.
through what's taking up space and quietly affecting you. With BetterHelp, connect with a licensed therapist online and switch anytime. Maybe it's time to close a few tabs. Visit betterhelp.com/Spotify Music to get started.
Perfect shot.
I think I've got these wind angles correct. So I'm gonna swap to precision on the approach.
Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna set up. I think I want to set up there. 6. We're gonna pull 7, 5, and just give it just teeth under power here. Ah, shit. Ah! Alright, on to the shootout it is. I gotta win this shootout because I already gave away a game by not paying attention. That's stupid. Alright. So now Connor is dialing in the wind arrows. He's switching to precision so he doesn't continue to hit grates and make the process longer. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I just timed out. So I'm gonna retry this.
Nice. Nice save, Patrick. Alright. I have to play that stupid.
Oh my god.
What did you do? Hit great with precision?
Yeah.
It's okay, it's part of the game. Alright, so we're finishing. I hate this. Why do I keep having to play this shootout? It's stupid. I'm sick of it already.
Alright, well, I think this shot is pretty good.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave it in the guide.
Alright, so you feel pretty comfortable with what you've done with it, and now you're gonna do your reporting to the and put it in the guide, and they'll look at it.
Yeah, I'm gonna let him look at it, see if he wants to like tweak it just a little bit. But I think for my pull angle, this shot's pretty good.
Okay. Alright, so process that he's taken basically, first step, consistent drive. And he looked at the wind that was on the hole, tried to determine what drive to even start with. Once he got that figured out, he looked for consistency so he could have a consistent checkpoint for the approach. Once he figured out where he was checking from, he used the Ring Bible to determine true club yardage so he could determine the slider. He did say he felt like he got a little lucky figuring out the elevation and stuff and the ball guide placement pretty quickly because you got to drop right away. And then from there, it was pretty much figuring out wind angles and what tweaks, if any, were needed to solidify the shot.
Oh my god.
And he hit. Hey, quit playing like me. Alright.
Alright, well, perfect. We've been very close. So, I think that shot is good. for the guide. Alright, I'm just forfeiting this account, so I'm just gonna forfeit that hole.
Okay.
Because I don't want to qualify. The hole 6. Big Edmund. Which,
Oh, I missed the
not
ref.
what I wanted.
All right. So, feels like, once you feel like you got it sorted, and then, you use multiple accounts to do this process, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna shoot the switch accounts right now.
Okay. So that's pretty cool. It's taken about, I'd say about 50 minutes, 45 minutes for him to create shots for 2 holes. How many practices would you say you've done?
I think I've done about 20.
Okay, so 20 practice tokens, 20 balls, 50 minutes. That's so, I mean, you guys can start to see why,
Okay, well, I'm struggling to get into this account.
Alright, so I'm gonna move this 1.4 and see if we can get this dunk here. Not with a double great right. Oh, that would have been in there if I would have hit perfect.
Alright, so it looks like Apple might be down. So
okay.
I'm gonna switch to another account.
Okay. Alright, so you guys can see kind of the cost that is going into, and this is a free-to-play guide. So just in tokens, time, not so much balls because he's using free-to-play balls, but you can kind of get a feel for, on a free-to-play shot, what this kind of takes.
Alright, so this account, I'm gonna play hole 1, not forfeiting it, just because I wasn't planning on using this account for guide making, but Apple's having some issues, so I'm gonna have to use this one.
You better measure that EB, Patrick. Don't be lazy like me.
Alright, so these first couple of holes, I'm just gonna try to get the drop because I don't wanna forfeit this account today.
Okay. So, one of the challenges is with multiple accounts is that you have to, you can't just not qualify all of them. So, you have to sometimes go ahead and make drops or get shots on an account you wouldn't necessarily be planning on playing that day.
Perfect shot.
Oh, excuse me.
Well, this account that I'm playing right here is pretty much all non-precision.
Buckley Connor is a part of the Ball Breakers guide group and guide makers. And you're part of their clan as well?
No, I'm not.
Okay, no, he's not a part of their clan. He is part of their guide making team.
Yeah, I'm in Pantheon, Wave, and Erlich.
Alright, so Connor is a member of Pantheon, Wave, and Erlich Gaming. But what we're showcasing here today is shot making and shot creation for guides.
I did drop hole 1, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna not work with this account.
Alright.
And I'm just gonna keep playing. Once I get to hole 3, I'll start using my own shots again. But no, hole 4. But I didn't make any shots for hole 1 to 3, so I have to use Tommy's guide.
Okay. Hey, thanks, Jabber. Good, welcome to see you. Yeah, the logo is from the guides because he is a guide, part of the guide creation team. So, apparently, I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm getting my butt kicked here. So we're gonna give that a little up there.
Great right on drive, make clip left. Okay, so I wasn't supposed to hit great left there, I'm assuming, because you're not supposed to clip left. So I'm just gonna have to make up my approach.
Okay, so all Connor's doing right now is just getting through a couple holes so he can get to the holes that he's assigned or that he's decided to make shots for the guide.
I'm not assigned any shots, I'm just doing whatever holes I feel like.
Okay, alright. You're trying to match me? Bring it on, Tyler. I ain't scared of you. This is for all the money, Patrick. No pressure. No pressure.
Oh, go in.
Nice drop, buddy.
Oh, that was completely guess.
Ooh. Alright, Tyler, you out ready? Alright, here we go. I only play two to warm up. What? We're not getting Patrick again. It doesn't do that. That's a glitch. Alright, try it again. Alright, so what we've done up to this point is we have we've dialed in a hole with a old guide. So what we did was we took Connor took an old guide with similar wind angle, and then he played it. Hey, Pinky, glad to see you. He played it as per guide, and then he started tweaking this shot to get it how he wanted to get it. So that, you know, that was pretty cool to watch. He taking something that's already done and then making it fit in the into the current tournament. And then we went to hole 5, and I asked him to show us. Oh no! What am I doing? No. I asked him to show us how he created a shot from scratch.
Perfect shot.
And so he walked us through the process of, you know, first finding an appropriate drive that was consistent, and then finding true club value for his approach so he could start to begin to set up the approach shot, the spins, the adjustment. And once he had that, and the elevation and all that, and then once he had that figured out, then he went ahead and started working with wind angles to see if you know, anything needed any tweaks. He identified which wind angles needed a little left, a little right, and then once he felt comfortable with the shot, then he go ahead and he starts to take pictures and all that to get it submitted in to ball breakers to have them have a look at it and verify it and then put it in the guide.
Well, I don't like submit the shots or anything. I just put the shots in the guide, and then once Johnny gets to that hole, he can tweak it a little bit if he wants.
Okay, yeah, that's kind of what I was saying. So that's kind of cool. We talked about how much this stuff, Megadope, Drive, and so can't chat. That's cool. No worries, buddy. So kind of talked a little bit about how much this costs, you know. Really, what does it take to, you know, set up? What's it take to do this, and how much money, time, resources does it take?
Well, I don't spend any money because I use free to play, but I've seen those guys that do paid ball plays spend a ton of money to be able to keep up having all those like accounts and stuff.
Well, right. Free to play still costs money though, because you have to use practice tokens. And if you run out of boosters, you got to use gems, which are, you know, these things all do in a roundabout way cost money. Time wise, it took about 50 minutes roughly to get the 2 different shots dialed in, so that's also a factor. So far, really cool watching the process.
Oh, that's so close.
Nice on.
Alright, Connor, we got about 40 minutes left on this stream. So whatever you want to do for the last bit here.
Well, I'm just playing through still, but I'm gonna start making a shot for hole 6.
Okay. Well. All right. So we're gonna design one more hole shot and so we're going to go through one more hole design and see the process again, and then we'll wrap it up for today. I will be back at 11:30 to start the QR dial-in using Forest Guide today. So if anyone wants to come hang out, that's what we're going to be doing.
Getting a little glitchy. So it should be the no tweak angle. See if I can hit perfect this time.
Great shot.
Perfect would have been close. So let's start hole 6.
Eagle.
Alright, so we're going to start hole 6. So are you starting off with an old guide?
Yes, I am. Do you mind if I put my screen down for 1 second?
No, go ahead.
I'm getting a little glitchy.
Go ahead.
Alright, let me get this.
I don't know if I switch clubs here. Woo.
Alright, hopefully that fixes the issue.
Well, I hope you guys understand what I'm going to do here on this shot since he went in the water. We'll just go right there. And we'll give it all out. Free win. Alright. Connor, I'm going to let you take it over here for this last hole and go ahead and do all the talking. I'll be right back.
Okay. Alright, so I'm just starting with an old shot. See how good it is. We do have a little bit more headwind here, so this might not be good, but it looks fine. Honestly, I might just do an NMT shot with a note plus numbers. +1, it's going to be 6.8. Perfect. And it looks like it's gonna... it's not even close. Alright, so I need to find a different shot for the approach.
Birdie.
So I'm going to start at the top of +1, the ball guide down the center of the fairway. Adjust 1 to 1. And circle break over pearl.
Perfect shot.
So there's a little sticky spot right here. Really small. Alright, let's see what happens. There we go.
There's a distance between us.
Alright, just so you guys know, no negativity in the chat. We're not putting people down. We're not doing that. So I will mute you, and if you do it again, I will kick you from the channel. This is not a negative channel, so no heckling people. Connor's here trying to help us out, help us learn, show us his process. So please be respectful, and if you can't be respectful, I will remove you. And moderators, please feel free, if you see negativity in the chat, to go ahead and take action. I appreciate that. Sorry, Connor, go ahead.
Oh, I wasn't saying anything. I'm just looking at my replay, see what I did.
Alright, so right now you're reviewing your shot to see what you did because you're trying to dial in the approach, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I've got a good drive.
Okay, we've got the drive figured out.
So we do just 4 circle drop on the approach.
Perfect shot.
And we're going into a little sticky spot.
Nice.
It's at a perfect speed.
Alright, so far we've got a solid drive. We have got an approach that we have decided on as far as where we're landing and all of that. And now we're just going to fine tune that, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'd like to, yeah, definitely. Big thank you to Connor. I love the fact that he came on here to show us his process, give us a chance to learn from him. Johnny, I guess also will review these shots and add any tweaks or anything that he sees that he needs to. So hopefully we can get Johnny to come on here and show us how the finalization of the guide works. That will be our next, well, that'll be one thing we try to do here.
So grip right is not safe. So I might move the aim point on the drive a little bit more left, but this is a tight fairway, so I just have to stay with that.
Perfect shot.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping, Tyler, is that these videos here will be informative for people, especially myself, because I don't really understand shot creation as much. So my hope is that videos like this will give us a chance to see how different people have processes and what kind of things go into it.
Alright, so I'm in the sticky spot again. Hit the same spin as last time. I'm just gonna see if this is consistent. Alright, let's see. I might have had a click of left curl on accident, but we're in the sticky spot.
Ooh.
Okay, so yeah, we did.
Ooh, I hate this hole. Oh.
So I'm gonna try a ring reference instead of the ball guide as the main focus. And that should give it a little bit more room on the drive.
Great shot.
Oh, now gray left's not safe.
Alright, so you adjusted the drive and you've made it more, like, great safe is basically what kind of happened there.
Well, I just hit great left and it wasn't safe.
Oh, it wasn't safe. Oh, okay.
No. That sucks. I think the shots might have to be perfect only on the drive. Because this is a tight spot we're flying into. So there's that sticky spot. Plus 3, 7.4.
Perfect shot.
Boom, center cup. Alright, so it looks like you got the,
Birdie.
looks like you got the approach pretty well dialed in.
Hey, say what's happening, man.
Yep.
Awesome. So, welcome. It's Not All Broke. Greetings from UK. Greetings from Knoxville, Tennessee, sir. We are glad you're here, or ma'am, not to assume. We're glad you're here. Thank you for showing up.
Hey there, this is Jay Shetty, host of On Purpose. I sit down with influential voices across culture.
So what we're working on here is Connor is showing us what it takes to dial in a shot for guide creation. So far, we were having a pretty dang good time with it.
So what I'm just gonna do is test this drive with the perfect, and if it's good, I'm gonna go live. Looks good. That's right where we want it. So I'm just gonna go live and pray I get perfect. Okay, so we need less right spin on this shot.
Perfect shot.
All right, is that the live shot?
No, that was the last practice.
Okay. So, dang, that looks really good. Nice job, bud.
Thanks.
All right, guys. This is going to be the last attempt. He's going to go live with it. And we are going to end the stream after that. I want to thank Connor. I want to thank Ball Breakers Guide Group for coming on the channel, giving us a kind of in-depth look at how shot creation goes, the steps that go into it, and the effort that it takes to dial in and create shots for a guide. I'd like to, and I will hopefully be able to reach out to Johnny and do a follow-up segment about finalizing shots for a guide and what his process looks like. Awesome experience, Connor. I really appreciate you coming on the channel. And we'll have you back on again, I'm sure, here soon. Later, Tyler.
Alright, this drive needs it perfect. So, see if I can do that. And I did. So now I just need to hit perfect on the approach, and it's in. Alright, so what you gotta do first is just find the sticky spot. So I'm at -1 as my plus number. And I'm gonna spin, have the ball guide through the hole to the edge of that green square right there. 11.5 is gonna be 7 rings. And just before circle drop over power. Oh my god. That sucks.
Did you hit it great?
Yeah. Oh well.
That's okay.
It's okay.
But we got the shot made. We got the shot dialed in. And so that's pretty much the process that Connor uses. I hope that everybody found that, beneficial, somewhat educational. I know I did, and I really appreciate you taking the time to come do this with us. We have featured 2 of Connor's shots in the last 2 tournaments, and they've gone really well for us. So keep working it. Keep doing the hard work, Connor. We appreciate you. We appreciate the shots. And, it helped me shoot a -40 live on stream, and it helped me take silver in the last tournament there. So, y'all, if you are enjoying the channel, please subscribe. Please come hang out. Links to donations to the channel are posted on the screen. Anything helps. Keep us going. Keep us in guides and balls and practice tokens and all that good stuff. But I think we're going to wrap it up there. Everybody have a great day. We will be back at 11:30 for the Boris guide dial-in for the QR. We'll be dialing in his entire 9-hole QR guide. And then after that, we'll either do Tommy later today or tomorrow. So again, thanks everybody. Thanks Connor. Thanks Ball Breakers.